What is going on, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff, here once again with my good friend, the beer buddy Kyle.
What's going on, yo?
We're the two dudes who talk music, and we're back today with another reaction video for you guys. Now, we, have been... Look, first of all, this is the first video we're recording since this has happened, so I did just want to take the opportunity to say thank you to everybody. We have passed 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, which I know to a lot of people might not seem like a lot, but to us, it does. It means a lot. When we started doing this, we didn't think, we were just like, is anyone going to be interested in the ramblings of two old farts talking about, Aussie music and doing reactions and all that good stuff? And it seems like you guys are. So
yeah,
a massive, massive thank you to everybody who's subscribed, and also those of you who are over on our Patreon as well. You guys are amazing. You're really helping us make this and keep this going. You're really inspiring for us. So thank you very, very much to everybody who has helped make that happen. So yes, today we are going to be doing the latest song at time of recording, the latest song from Linkin Park. Now, we didn't do a reaction to the first one with the new singer because we kind of just, I think, both wanted to get stuck in and have a listen to it, see what it sounded like. But this one, obviously everyone's got their own opinions on it. We're trying to be fair and reasonable. And so we're going to give this new one a listen. We're going to check the song and the video. It's called Over Each Other, and we're going to get stuck into that one right now. Watch along with us. We will be pausing to have some discussion and analysis as we're going through. But yeah, let us know as we're going through what you think in the comments as well. And we'll do a wrap up at the end as well. So let's get to it. This is Linkin Park's Over Each Other. Let's check it out. Let's see what they're bringing.
This is the letter that I didn't write. Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers we created on shaky ground. And I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe. And I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other.
So obviously about to kick into another part here, so it seems like a good spot to pause. Man, I mean,
I like her voice. She's great.
She has a great voice, and look, I know a lot of people have been coming about this with the attitude of, oh, look, fine, if they want to do a new band, fine. Why do they have to call it Linkin Park? Why do they have to do this, that, and the other? Look, at the end of the day, the only people whose opinions matter is the band and Chester's family. That's the opinion that matters. There's a lot of people have been pissy in the past when bands have replaced their lead singers. I remember when Alice in Chains announced they were going to get a new singer in, they were going to try and continue on.
Sepultura.
Several years after.
Sepultura is a big one.
Yep, and people want to crap on it and put shit on it. And look, you want to know a secret, guys? A lot of bands have had different singers over the years. They maybe didn't get famous with them necessarily, but a lot of bands have had different singers over the years. And if everyone just stayed with the first original lineup of every band, the music business would look very different to how it is.
It would.
You wouldn't have the current version of Slipknot.
No.
You wouldn't have so many bands. It'd be vastly different. And to be honest, as I said, the only people whose opinions matter on that is Chester's family and the bands, and they've decided this is what they want to do. You can listen to it or not.
Man.
You can listen to it or not. That's up to you guys. But I'm really liking her voice here. I do want to see how this song goes as it gets a bit further in. So we'll just go back a little bit so we can get that proper transition and the build.
Because it does have a real Linkin Park sort of feel to it. It's got that real open
so far,
vocal. That real heavy hitting vocal with minimal sort of instrument behind it. It's impactful. It's setting a tone.
It's setting a tone. It's building. It's creating that. And like I said, it sounds like it's about to kick into a big spot. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays.
Yeah.
All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming down. Free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other.
Okay. It's picking up. I mean, it didn't quite sort of take off as much as I thought it might there.
Stayed really safe. It just sort of just repeated it with a bit more.
And look, new singer, maybe they're playing with some different vibes in places, trying some different structures, trying some different songs. If they've brought her in to be a member of the band, clearly she's going to have songwriting input as well. So,
Yeah.
that's also could be a factor here. And look, I mean, Linkin Park's always had a bit of variety in some of their stuff. You listen to like, what's the one I'm thinking of? On Meteora, you've got like Nobody's Listening, which is more of like the kind of the Japanese flute on the rap thing there, or
Yeah, true.
you have some like they've played with some different vibes at times as well. So maybe
At the
this
moment,
is,
for me, this is very safe.
it is. It is.
This is so safe at the moment. Like,
Yeah. And I'm struggling in my head not to go, what would this sound like if Chester was singing it?
My head has been doing that the whole time, and it's actually kind of annoying me.
And that's our own stuff that we got to get past, right? Like it's always, again, something that always going to be a thing with bands bringing in new singers. It's like,
well, bro, we watched the inception of this band. We watched them blow up onto the scene. They grew when we were going through like our main parts of puberty. They were there for it. Like we grew up with these people. We turned into adults with these people. Like,
yes,
I know that's a very weird way to look at the relationship with them, but that's, I guess, the impact.
No, but I get it. Like you're not saying it in a parasocial sort of way. It's just like Chester and Linkin Park and that music was a part of our lives for a long time. And, like we're never going to have that again. So it's a different phase of things.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit and continue on, but this has gone by pretty quick. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be. Like I kind of felt like it was, like I said, I thought it was going to go some more places, but there's still a bit of time. We'll see how it finishes off.
All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other? Are we over each other? I can't go to sleep. I lie awake at night. I'm so tired of talking over each other. Say what's underneath. I wanna see your side. We don't have to be talking over each other. Over each other. Over each other. Over each other.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Over each other.
I mean, it's a beautiful song, man. Like,
There's
it's
a powerful
good-
message.
It is, but it was so safe for what I guess.
Yeah.
For what and look, that's me for having such a weird expectation.
I don't think it's weird. I think I'm wondering if you know, they've got a bunch of songs there, and they dropped the first one. Have they released an album yet, or has it just been the 2 songs? I'm not entirely sure where
I will
it's
look
at.
that up right now for you.
But I think the first song got a certain reaction from fans, and I'm almost wondering. And look, the film clips take time. They have to plan things and do all that stuff ahead, especially when you're a band of that size.
No, it's just 2 singles.
No, just the 2 singles.
Or 3,
so.
sorry. Heavy is the Crown, The Emptiness Machine, and Over Each Other.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's.
But look, if you have a look at it in comparison, I guess, to the other 2 singles, you know, like they're 3 very different ones.
But it's worth, and look, that maybe that's an intentional thing on their part to go, look, this is what you can expect. This is the variety you can expect from the new lineup, the new version of the band. Again, I mean, I didn't listen to a lot of the later era Chester stuff beyond sort of the main singles that were out there, so I don't know how this compares to more of the album tracks and B-sides from their later stuff, which, you know, this could be very in line with that. If you're been a long-time fan and you've listened to that whole era, please let me know. But you're right. I think that must be what it is. I feel like maybe they've brought the 3 songs out to go, this is a picture of what you're going to get from the band going forward. You know, I mean, that twist in the film clip was
that was cool.
Very impactful. It was a nice way of, you know, flipping that around there. I mean, obviously a very powerful message. You know, you don't want to, like, be careful. Be careful what you say to your partners when you're arguing, because you never know what might happen.
Yeah.
You never know what is going to potentially be your last words to your partner. So, you know, and that doesn't mean you got to stay with people you don't want to stay with. Obviously, we're not saying any of that.
No,
just
no.
when you have an argument, and things get a bit heated, just be careful what you say. Try not to get too carried away with stuff, you know. But
one thing I will say though is we have said in the past, you know, like when they do releases like this on Spotify and on the socials and stuff like that, it can be a really good way to get a temperature check on what people are vibing on. So I guess depending on, maybe this could be a really good way. This could be their way of finding out what the people want from them moving forward, whichever one's going to sort of be more popular.
That's it. You know, see the reactions to the different songs. I guess, like, you know, the way YouTube lets you test different thumbnails, right? Like, you're a band of this size, you record a few songs with different vibes, you put them out, you see what people dig, and then you go, all right, that's what we're going to go with going forward. Or like, if these 2 did really well, but this other one doesn't do so great, all right, cool. Well, we'll stick with the vibes of these 2, you know? It's maybe a bit experimental on their part, but I don't think there was too much musically to analyze. Like you say, it was very kind of repetitive. It just kind of went the same thing over and over again. Just
nice build up. You know, it was solid. I mean,
Personally, I could have done with it going a little bit more, with it getting a little bit bigger and beefier, but that's just me. Like, again, it's just, you know, this is why we have our thoughts and our input, and we say what we feel about these things, you know? What did you guys think of it?
Yeah, we want to hear.
We want to know in the comments. That's what they're there for. But yeah, look, if you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't, download the shit out of it. That's what the buttons are for. Yeah.
They need a meh. They need a meh.
A meh. No, that's just nothing. That's just not reacting at all. That's not doing anything at all, mate.
No, you either got to love it or hate it in this day and age.
Yeah, exactly. No more 5-star ratings on your songs. No more. None of that. It's either you like it or you don't. It's
There's no middle ground.
Don't get me started. All right, but yeah, that's all from us today. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Raff. He is the beer buddy Kyle. That was Linkin Park with Over Each Other. You guys have been amazing, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel, and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.